Okay, so
What's up?
my thoughts. This wall doesn't look too bad anymore.
82 games.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, actually.
Hello everybody, my name's Adventure14, and this is the weird series where we take old survival builds of ours and then transform them in creative, and we make them into wonderful masterpieces. But today specifically, we're working on Jacob and I's old survival world from 2017, and back then it was designed to be a weird castle bunker thing, but it looked like something that a child drew, so we are turning it into whatever this is now. A bigger castle bunker thing. Currently, we're working on the design and the layout of the interior. It took us a while last episode to get our color palette down and everything, but now that we've got it, we are actually doing pretty good. Just gotta figure out where all the hallways and rooms are gonna be now. Hopefully easy. Like how we're gonna get into the tower and stuff, because the tower's hollow.
Why would the tower not be hollow?
Well, I mean, it's hollow, but it should have stuff built in it.
Oh, yeah.
I love funny little miscommunications like that. Like, me and my one ex-girlfriend, we had very funny little miscommunication issues like this. Like, the one time I told her that it was not okay to ever cheat on me, and she must have thought that I said that it was totally fine. So right now, what I'm going to be doing is working on the functionality of the place. It looks great, it looks fantastic, but the functionality's a little funky. It's hard to get in and out of the door on the guard station, the wall's a little weird to walk around on, there probably should be some area that people can actually stand. So I'm going to go around and make little fixes to just functionality, I guess. Also a little terraining here and there. So something I seem to have a special talent for is to create nice twisty paths. Like usually when we do builds, I end up doing the paths because I can just be very random about it. So the best way I can explain to you how to do paths is have a point like an A and B, like where the path starts and where you want it to go. Then put a hole in the ground 1 block deep where you want to start, jump inside the hole, and then randomly break in front of you in kind of like a fan pattern. And generally I end up with a path that's about 3 to 4 blocks across pretty much everywhere. And just twist back and forth a little bit and wind your way to the end. If it looks a little rough, you can kind of neaten it up afterwards, and it'll be all good.
That'd be a lot easier if you just went to another chat.
Yeah.
Well, we were in another chat, and then everybody else came here.
No, not you, him.
Wow.
Videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay.
I did that.
No, I know what you did.
That sounded ominous. Like, oh, I know what you did.
I know what you did last summer, Brendan.
You mean killing that kid?
Yeah, hitting with your car.
He had it coming. And he did. He did have it coming. Little twerp touched my fence. So as you can see, I'm doing a little extension on this wall so you're able to reach the tower, which is important, because we got to put in some more defenses. Jacob and I have realized that the front and right side of this thing are pretty well defended, but the back left just, like, isn't at all. And obviously your straight back rear defense is the fact that if they try to get in, they have to, like, plummet however far from that mountaintop. But yeah, if I finish up this back corner, it's going to be pretty well defended. Now listen as I apparently give ComSlasher random advice that doesn't mean anything.
How about advice? Can I get advice, please?
Gyms for getting fit work best for gamers. There's your advice for the day.
What? What did you just say?
Gyms work best for gamers to get fit. Do you know why that is?
I don't know. I don't know. Give me a reason.
Well, generally, in a video game, especially like things like Helldivers and that sort of thing, you have objectives that you do constantly.
Yep.
Right. If you give yourself in the gym objectives, you will generally work to complete them. All you viewers can use that hack in your own life for free. That's free advice from me. You're welcome. It works on other things other than the gym, obviously. You can use it for all kinds of stuff. That's what works best for, like, gamers' mindset of task completion. What a pain it was to make the other part of this wall accessible. I had to reshape the piece of this mountain, build a staircase. What a pain. And this rock face needs to get fixed up as well.
It's a bit flat, isn't it?
The rock face?
Yeah, look.
Big time.
You're making it more flat, by the way.
I know. Gotta break the eggs to make the omelet, man.
What kind of omelet is this? Is there a ham in it?
This isn't breaking the eggs, this is just making the eggs thicker.
No, this is breaking the egg. You don't understand yet.
If you want to break the egg, I can break the egg.
Is there sausage? Or
Don't
is
do
there
anything
egg?
crazy.
Is there sausage or
No
bacon?
commands
Omelet?
needed.
I mean, if you want me to break the egg, I'll
Nah,
break
I
the
don't
egg.
need anybody breaking any eggs.
Hey, I can, buddy. Have you seen my master skills at terraining, bro? I can break the egg for you.
You mean
this guy
where
really
you
wants to break
do
the egg.
terraining, but really not really, and then you destroy the entirety of the mountain with TNT, totally F the whole place up, and then have to replace everything? What did you do, Reese? What did you do? How did it get so bad? Bro, it's just never gonna be the same now.
Hello, sir.
Well, Reese has done it now. He broke the egg. It's over. So if he can't pull it together and actually make the mountain look decent, I guess it's broken forever. Never going to be the same again. So it's getting to the point now where you can access all the different parts of the build, all the elevated areas, and everything's starting to kind of flesh itself out, as it were. You can take a walk around anywhere in the build now. I wonder how many more episodes this thing's going to take to finish. Because when we started this, I had a guesstimation on how long it was going to take, and I think it was something like 4 episodes, maybe 5, maybe even more, just like 3. And then, of course, Jacob and I went overboard, which we usually do when we turned it into this big thing. So now we've been here a lot longer than we planned. That's okay, though. Jacob and I have been enjoying this series, actually getting to build together and do it kind of on a schedule. Help break the week up, have some fun, build some things, work together as a team, you know. So the inside of this guard station, or defense station, whatever this is supposed to be, was kind of complicated just because it's a very strange shape. Because I want to use as much of the interior as possible to create more area for whoever's playing on here or exploring to explore. But I also don't want to impede the functionality of the building. I need to find a path down the middle, as it were. I say as it were a lot more than I used to. So inside this building, there needs to be everything the guards need to spend some time up here and not go insane, and also to be able to get to all those little tiny windows with their bows to shoot intruders. Which I would be great at, being an ex-champion archer, you know, I'd be really fantastic for that. But these days I've upgraded to a cannon at the top of my staircase, just as the Founding Fathers intended. Nobody's tough after the steel casing of a 1969 Corvette Stingray makes its way through your skull. Cannonballs are expensive, scrap is free.
Man, I was so disappointed with the Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah, but he got paid mad bucks. That's the only reason he lost.
I
is
know,
he
but I
just
wanted
made
him to see.
no
I
money.
wanted to see him beat him up.
I
They
know.
actually-
I did too. Everyone did.
They actually played that song when they were walking out too, Brendan.
When Jake Paul walked out, they stole his song. I know. Mad disrespect. I'm not liking it.
Bro, does it look like
Did you
I
build the
care?
whole tower instead of copying it over?
Yeah.
Bro,
I was like, Jacob.
You are just a little trooper. You know that.
I didn't feel like copying it.
I think it's absolutely crazy that he built that whole thing again instead of just like copy pasting it over, but hey, that's authenticity right there. Speaking of authenticity, we're going to finish off this episode with a little message from Jesse for all of you people watching. Thanks guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Stop, I have an idea. I already thought about it. I already thought about it!
they've been keeping me up for weeks. Just play this guy.
You gotta stand. We did like side profiles, but you can look right at the camera, sure. I'm gonna do a bunch of these. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Don't subscribe. I need food. That way. Redo, wait, I gotta think about this.
Okay.